Hong Kong is finally easing entry rules for inbound travelers, and the government hopes to reconnect with the world, which has mostly moved on from the pandemic. Starting on Friday, arrivals at the airport will only need to spend 3 days at a hotel, followed by 4 days of minimal restrictions on movement. Joanna Ho reports.
Hong Kong's week-long inbound quarantine has long been the sticking point for the business sector, but that is officially history. In a bid to lure foreign investors back to the increasingly isolated financial hub, Chief Executive John Lee is slashing the quarantine period from 7 to just 3 days. From Friday, travelers can step out of the quarantine hotel after spending 3 nights there. Under the new arrangement, the day travelers arrive in Hong Kong is labeled as Day 0. They will be confined in a hotel room on days 1, 2, and 3. If they keep testing negative for COVID, they can leave as early as 9 a.m. on Day 3. They are encouraged to stay at home over the coming 4 days, except for work and shopping for essential items. A total of 5 PCR tests will be conducted: Day 0 at the airport, Day 2 at the hotel, and Days 4, 6, and 9 at a community testing center. That is on top of daily self-administered RAT tests for 10 days. Health Chief Lo Chung-mau noted most imported infections can be screened on the first 3 days of arrival. As a result, the chance of spreading the virus into the community after 3 days of quarantine is less than 1%, he said. Lee also explained why it took authorities so long to ease the regulations.
I try my best not to roll back measures. I will be discussing with respective bureau heads so that to ensure that we have taken all the considerations regarding threats, regarding risk groups, regarding implications to society as a whole before we roll out the measure.
The leader also dismissed claims that by easing restrictions for overseas travelers, the government has effectively given up reopening Hong Kong's land border with the mainland. He insisted SAR officials have been liaising closely with their mainland counterparts to come up with guidelines which will satisfy both sides. Joanna Ho, HKIBC.